Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. Today, I really wanted to talk about the Nexomon Extinction Abyssals free update because, first of all, the Nexomon update has been heavily teased, and I do think there's a good chance it'll come out this month or next, and because I'm a Nexomon simp and proud to be one. Jay Veman, if you're watching this, I will buy your bathwater right now. Anyways, jokes aside, I seriously am in love with this franchise, and I wanted to get this video out before the update drops to get some more hype established for it. So that said, we're going to be discussing everything we know so far about the update, which includes all of the teasers and new Nexomon. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so firstly, the Abyssals update was originally announced during this teaser trailer that came out back on June 15th. The teaser in question was simply titled Teaser the Abyssals and showcased before and after shots of areas where the giant skeletal remains of 9 giant tyrant Nexomon lay dormant. The before would show how the game looks now, whilst the after would show the same area with a large crevice and the skeletal remains missing. After this, it'd be some time before another official announcement regarding the Abyssals due to the reveal of Nexomon 1 on consoles. Now, this is just a theory, but given how the Nexomon DLC or update was announced, then Nexomon 1 comes out instead of waiting until after Nexomon 1, makes me wonder if we're going to see some Nexomon 1 characters make a return and having it all sort of tie together with the story. But even if that's not the case, it does tie together nicely with some of the new Nexomon reveals that we'll get into in a bit, so there's that. Anyways, it wouldn't be until August 31st that a new teaser would pop, this time on the Nexomon Twitter page, showcasing 9 tyrants, later dubbed the Abyssal Tyrants, via this concept art. This was a huge moment for us because up until this point, we really had no idea what to expect other than those skeletons. It's very likely that each of these Nexomon will represent one of the 9 types, as a general pattern with Nexomon legendaries is to do so. Next, it would not be until post Nexomon 1 launch where we'd receive tons of Nexomon teasers that, as I mentioned previously, tied into Nexomon 1's launch. This was in the form of old Nexomon from Nexomon 1 being reborn into extinction with new appearances and their very own cosmic forms. These little sequences were straight up epic, and I'm going to play them all here back to back for you guys so you can see all the confirmed Nexomon from Nexomon 1 returning to Nexomon Extinction. Now, in the midst of all these reveals, we also got our first look at one of the Abyssal Tyrants being Pluvian, this serpentine creature, and we also got confirmation that there will be some more friendly tree stuff, so that's pretty cool. The Nexomon Twitter page also had some reveals in the form of Prismazor, a fan-voted Nexomon to be making a return, and we got a cosmic form for Jita, who will be returning as well. They also shared this NPC dialogue, which could be cryptic foreshadowing, but I'm not too sure about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And then the last clip they showed off was one of you and Lydia in front of the Great Bridge, with Eurus getting ready to seemingly travel to the Nexomon Abyssals update location, and then they showcased this sort of sequence placard that you generally see when you enter a new area, which will be for the new Abyssals area. But yeah, that brings us to present day regarding official images and clips, but we can do a little bit of combing in the Nexomon Discord to find some more interesting statements from the lead dev regarding the various aspects of the DLC/update. Here, the dev states the following: I'm noticing that the Abyssals thing doesn't have much handholding because there are no specialized side quests for each Abyssal like we did with the Dragons or Primordials. Instead, it's more like a classic RPG where some some NPCs might happen to give you a clue on how to meet X Abyssal. For example, someone talks of a secret switch hidden under a rock that opens a cave, or maybe some weird ass prerequisite like maybe Y Abyssal only shows up if you have a electric type predominantly in your party. I kind of like that and have no intention on streamlining anything, lol, but it feels odd with how straightforward the rest of the game was. Also, people have been asking about platforms a lot, and I just wanted to show this. All platforms will get the Abyssals update, no estimated time of arrival just yet. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at this point. We have some more quotes from the dev here, which you can read on screen, mostly stating that, hey, this is an update, don't expect this to be this massive expansion. Jay also had mentioned in the Discord that they don't like to call it DLC because I think the word DLC may make people think it's bigger than it is. I personally would call it DLC because it is downloadable content, which is what DLC stands for. That's why I generally just call it free DLC update. But I think Jay is just being humble in my opinion, because every time a Nexomon update comes out or we get some Nexomon information, it's pretty fire, let's be real. Anyways, with all that said, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe for more Nexomon and monster taming content. You could also check out my Twitter and my Discord, which will be linked below. Special thanks to the channel's patrons, especially Jim Hamilton and StealCase. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.